Ninja Theory. Those are boys. Do you even know any games that they've made?
I have not heard about Ninja Theory actually.
I think their first big claim to fame was a game called Heavenly Sword, which was an early PS3 exclusive.
Well, we're playing Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry.
They also made a game called Enslaved. There it is. I'm gonna need you to very briefly close your eyes. Because that is something we'll do later. So, that's literally it. So already, fuck this main menu. Just look at that shit.
Oh no, I hate it. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. I'm just gonna check that my volume. Yes. So I don't believe I can do that, but no, it doesn't seem to be an option. But I do know that this game has a really good Spanish dub. Unfortunately, yeah, actually, we'll have a look at that later in some great fucking meme videos. But for now, I'm gonna start a game on human difficulty because that makes the life bars smaller on the enemies, and I want to be done with this ASAP.
Yeah, we're mostly here for the shitty story.
We're here because you need to know, because there were more than 10 years between DmC 4 and 5.
And this was in the middle.
This was in the middle of that. 13?
13.
This is after Bayonetta, by the way.
Okay.
And it's not
the Eye of the Warp.
Kind of.
By close of trading price.
Oh fuck. Can I?
No, you can't have more time. You
What's
know the
that mean?
terms,
Subtitles.
you know the consequences.
I should have put them on.
Sure.
No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head.
Is that guy the bad guy?
I will make sure
What do you
that you are
fucking
stripped
think?
of power,
Probably.
shamed, and hated.
I don't like
Is
the
it clear enough
shading
for
style.
Friday it is then. You have a good night, Mr. President.
Ooh, he was talking to the president and making threats to the president. That means he's got a lot of power.
Power.
Over $1 trillion.
Unlimited
Soon I will own
power.
everything worth owning. I
Damn,
will
that's a lot
control
of
the
plastic
world
surgery.
through debt.
He has 3 dents in his forehead.
Ah,
Like 3 eyes. Like Mundos.
As am I.
did you hear that?
Nothing
No.
left but to grab it by the hair, bend it over, and.
The world is at last your bitch, as am I, she says.
Ah.
In the definitive edition, by the way, this is the base game we're playing, because the definitive edition,
Sparta.
while better, is not on PC. And also, you need to see Sparta, they just
He's
mentioned.
still out there.
You need to see what they thought was appropriate to
They found
release.
Sparta in his whore.
Okay.
When they
Sparta and his whore.
I
Yeah.
will rip open his chest with my bare hands.
Like that
Feast
woman.
on his beating heart.
She doesn't look like she has a lot of blood in her body.
No,
Or muscles for that matter.
or much of anything.
Yeah,
Her
she
name
just
is...
looks like a husk with plastic surgery.
So, already, like, wow.
I don't want to be here. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
So I was thinking to myself, when I was thinking about this cutscene in particular, how I don't mind showing you Bayonetta. I feel kind of awkward showing you this. Like, I shouldn't be showing this to a boy your age.
Like this. I mostly want to die right now. If anything. Why is everyone bleeding out?
Why is everyone demons? I don't know.
Why is...
That was interesting, by the way. They said game direction, Team Ninja and Capcom. I happen to know that Hideaki Itsuno came in late in development on this game, and they showed him what they had, and he was like, "Oh, that's not bad. But what if you change this, and that?" Music by Noisia and Combi Cries. a lot of people apparently are fans of Combi Christ and bought this game because of them. I don't hear people speak as much about Noisia. I believe they're based in Denmark. I think.
Another reason to hate the Danes.
No, but the Noisia songs are actually kind of good, I think.
Another reason to love the Danes.
So yeah, old Dante doesn't know what sex is. This Dante starts the game by taking two strippers home and having the coitus.
Yeah.
Immediately establish him as a different guy.
As a fucking whore.
Kyle Ryder. Yeah, he's a bit of a slut, this Dante. Look at this fucking anonymous dude.
Like,
He's talking about how they've been living in the darkness and had the wool pulled over their eyes and shit.
if this game...
You might notice, by
Okay,
the way...
I could imagine if you were like drunk, maybe this game could be, aha, it's so bad, it's funny.
You've never been drunk, though?
No. I've never...
Hey, look, it's like he's got angel wings with the things.
Well,
Yeah, he's got some weird sort of brand on his back.
the Order of the Sword brand. 666.
Yeah.
Get out of there! You're in danger!
Why doesn't he have any pants?
Because he's too cool to put on clothes to open his door.
There's a bunch of people and nobody reacts that this fucking edgelord comes out without pants.
It's because Tyler Durden. By the way, we haven't mentioned this, but we watched some movies. We watched They Live and...
Fight Club.
Yes.
And also Kung Fury.
And also Kung Fury, but that doesn't have anything to do with this.
No,
I wish it had something to do with this.
Kung Fury is great.
Fight your way out.
So
I've
that's...
seen that symbol before. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Hitler! Oh no!
I wish. So, shit's going down already.
Shit's going down, he still doesn't have pants.
Back in limbo.
He's
This
back
is-
in limbo.
Yeah, that's what they call this alternate dimension.
Okay, and that's like a weird monkey thing.
Yeah. Who's doing that?
And his necklace is like a gem instead of the weird thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's so this is actually kind of good. This is totally in line with old DmC. Like, look, the pizza censorship.
Yeah. Oh no, he has military boots.
Yeah, that's what he has.
I don't know what I think of that demon design.
Ah,
I mean,
I don't know what I think of any of
I'm
these
pretty
demon.
biased at hating these.
These are
already.
lesser Stygians, by the way. We get the
What
bayonet.
the fuck? That's not rebellion.
Is it not? He just called it rebellion. Of course it is rebellion.
That's
So I'm
like law enforcer, not rebellion.
fucking. I was in this menu. I didn't notice subtitles well.
It should be called law enforcer. Dirty.
Yes. In fact, most of the style ratings are kind of mean in this game.
This game sucks. Maybe the siren is just a last fuck you to us.
I don't know. You don't know yet that this game sucks. I mean, I've said it, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
So
Why do the orbs look all weird?
they look different in every game. They've always looked weird.
I know,
So,
but
before-
in these they're like goblin faces more than fat Buddha.
So before we move on, I'm just gonna have to tell you how this game plays. So first of all, you might have noticed, if you had been looking at my hands, I didn't lock on. That's because this game doesn't have a lock on. The definitive edition does have a lock on, but if I press R1 in this game, that's a dodge button. So how do I do my high times and stingers? Well, for high time, okay, so this is my me mashing triangle. This is on a separate button. This is on circle or B. If I hold it, I go up. It's a dedicated button for your high time, for your launcher. Other than that, I don't have much right now. We'll be talking more about... Well, let's start by talking about these awful...
Yellow and black.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and...
Yeah, red and black. What happened in Ivory? Fucking... He's like, my guns. Dante would just beat up a boss and get new guns. Instead of don't.
Now you're being facetious.
He would go and get them, but he wouldn't like my guns, would he?
You might.
Not
And
like
you'll notice they're hanging by a bra.
Ivory, missed you, girl.
No, stop saying that. I don't want a connection.
Come on, don't go ahead of everything.
Okay.
Just let it happen, and we'll talk about everything as it comes. So Barthos, sort of.
I'm kind of scared of how bad this game is.
Well,
Gotta be.
so the guns just go to the nearest
That's
possible.
like the worst. That's the Walmart version of the flying baby heads from Bayonetta.
You know what? If you hadn't brought it up, I would have, because that's exactly what it is. And they throw grenades. Cruel is C. Also kind of mean-spirited. You will get to see all the style ratings. I'm playing very unstylish now because I'm doing the efficient. Oh fuck! I forgot to check the name.
Dante,
I'm basically following
my name is
the
Kat. I'm not
world
a
record
demon.
run,
I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
and I
I'm a
don't
medium,
remember the
a
name of the
psychic.
runner.
I
I know he's
see
from
into
Finland.
limbo and communicate with you.
So
I can see
she's
you,
like
talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
By the way, how,
psych. That's actually I kind of like that.
yeah,
That, but I don't like the limbo
I'm risking
thing.
my life
That,
here for you.
well,
but I like
I
that
wanna help.
the why psychics are psychics, or because they can see into the
need your help.
limbo world.
The hunter has
That's
dragged
actually
you into
kinda cool.
limbo. I can get you out.
That
I've been down here
makes
before. I know how to get out.
some
Fight whatever
sort of
shit like
sense.
demon dragged you in here.
I don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon.
Follow me, now.
The hunter.
The hunter, that's what they
That's
call
not
him,
even a
that.
cool name.
Well,
Where'd she go?
it's just a description. So I guess I'll get this one just to show what it is. This is a lost soul. They're a collectible, basically.
Okay.
If you want your big style ratings, you gotta get those collectibles.
Okay.
I don't really care though, so I'm just gonna enjoy this here.
What the fuck is that carnival ride?
Come on. Closer.
Fucking smack them into the thing.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of spinny carnival rides.
No?
What are they called? I'm just gonna call them spin rides.
Carousel?
Yeah,
Merry-go-rounds?
but I really like bumper cars.
Yeah,
Those are really fun.
sure.
Mostly because I can like pick out one of my friends and then just
Yeah.
fucking bully them.
So by the way, I don't know, you've noticed that we're at a carnival.
Yeah.
Dante was living there in his trailer,
Yeah.
just hanging out. So let's look at our upgrades. First of all, abilities. There are a lot of unknown ones, but enemy step is there. You still need to buy it. I hate that. A lot of these hacker. They have names for the basic combos. Hacker and death coil is your normal and your pause.
Why is it called hacker?
Because you hack with your sword. The problem here,
You
Hacker
could
level
just call
2
it
is
slasher.
hacker level 2 is just more damage, and that's
Boring.
lame and boring. Anyways, I'm gonna go for drive and overdrive. I'm gonna go for stinger and stinger 2. And if you look 2 times towards, it's bayonet inputs. Because I don't have a lock on, so I have to use tap. That's what I'm gonna get right now, because this stinger isn't bad, and it moves you. It's probably the
It's
faster
better
route.
than the Devil May Cry 2
I
stinger.
think every stinger there's ever been has been better than that one.
How did it get up there?
Did you have to say something about
Ferris
that?
wheel.
Yeah.
is rolling.
It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
That's like the one spinning from what I actually can tolerate.
I can't because I'm terrified of heights.
I was,
I can't
I'm
believe
still,
what I'm seeing.
but I don't get. I actually don't have a problem with price.
Right, I forgot. I bought.
Ooh.
Anarchic. That's not me necessarily, but it also kind of doesn't make any sense.
Is anarchic a word?
Yes. When something is in a state of anarchy, it is anarchic.
How is it a grapple gun?
I don't know. Because I'm.
It doesn't feel demon-y.
It doesn't.
Like, it would be like if Nevin had a microphone. Because she's
fuck.
a singer.
So there are little spiders around, they're not phantom babies, because Phantom isn't here.
No,
They're just...
he's
there.
too good for this game.
Yes. We get this guy
It's
instead.
like a weird monkey thing. Without a nose. He doesn't
Yeah.
even have a nose. It's gonna,
He's got like a
Smell
big
like
vagina
a-
in his face.
yeah. The most important sense is your smell.
That's, by the way, a secret mission door. You need to find keys to unlock it. Which is, I don't know, it's whatever. It's not good or bad. This is a door I can't do right now because I need to... Fuck, I have been practicing this, but I forgot the path right this moment. But this is like a haunted house. Like, literally, that's been demonified in Limbo. Which isn't a bad idea.
Like those designs and those things I don't like.
The
They
normal enemies.
Yeah. They feel a little
I
too
think
glassy.
I think they look
Like
better.
porcelain.
They look better in the trailer. I think they're pretty nothing.
Yeah.
They don't really have like I quite enjoyed the
They're not as good as the marionettes.
no. The marionettes are really good. Oh yeah, I got the fast strat. Oh, get ready for this shit. We're gonna fucking love this.
It's better than his current hair.
Not in a million years.
More than a million.
Remember that, by the way, for later.
Why not?
Okay. That's such a dumb line.
Yeah. It's also
Like, what do you think, you idiot?
so it's actually a legitimate problem. I feel that Dante in this game is like way dumber than he is in the normal games. Because like he's unintelligent to a degree that's kind of ridiculous.
Okay then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait.
A fucking Molotov. Okay, so she threw a Molotov in the real world,
So
and it hit someone in Limbo.
Fight him now.
that subtitle was up way longer.
Hunter.
Hunters are brutal fighters.
So that, by the way, the joke with the hair is kind of indicative of one thing I've noticed about this game, which is kind of weird to me, because this game can't seem to decide if it likes the old games or hates the old games. And that's one of those instances of, hey, it's kind of mean and vindictive.
Yeah.
Also,
She threw a Molotov in the real world and it hit the hunter in Limbo.
yeah.
Did the Molotov also land on the ground in the real world? So now everything's just burning?
Well, don't worry about that. Fuck, why am I having trouble with this?
Molotovs in the command are actually really good though.
Yeah.
Because you can annoy the shit out of the people with them. My new Gene Stealer Cult
Wait.
gang.
What am I forget what I'm doing in this fight.
It's bulletproof, you can't do that.
No, but I can though. She says shoot him down. Well, he's down now, so.
Well, in Necromunda, Gene Stealers.
Alright, I need to be
automatically
doing
start-
overdrive.
Gene Stealers automatically start like hazard suits. You don't even have to pay for them.
Ah.
So, I just bought a bunch of neophyte helmets, the basic gangers.
Fuck.
And the only thing I outfitted them with was incendiary grenades.
Yeah.
I think you know which friend I played against.
Okay, so I could have
He
done that.
hated it. He was so mad we switched to fantasy.
Nice.
He only played 2 matches.
So I could have done that fight faster if I remembered to overdrive instead of just drive.
What the fuck?
Game
So that looks a lot like the cover of DmC 3.
Son of Sparta, son of who?
He doesn't know.
Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the amulet there. Different design. I prefer the old design. It's not awful.
I barely
This
remember.
one. It's fine. Yeah, so that fighting definitely affected the real world.
Okay.
And that cutscene always looks that awful with the pop-in. That's just an Unreal Engine thing. Which, by the way, this game looks like the Unreal Engine. Because it's made on the Unreal Engine.
How do you know my name?
My boss knows you. He wants to meet.
Have a good look at this character design, because
She has a weird star on her forehead.
she does, and some scribbles on her hands.
Yeah.
Take a good look at her, because the developers of this game said some rather unkind things about designs in the earlier games. When they were talking about her, they were saying things like
I'm with an organization called The
the
Order.
Order.
Heard of it?
The order
Going
of the
through
sword.
that masked freak on the net.
Probably not.
That's my boss.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
No, they were saying things like, our women in this game don't look like... They look like real women and not like strippers with guns. No, prostitutes with guns even, they said. Which of course implies that's how they see Trish and Lady.
Yeah.
We have your scent, son of Sparta.
Prostitute with guns.
Yeah.
Prostitute without any organs.
But the thing about that
One weird eye.
that girl who met Dante, she kind of looks like a prostitute, to be honest, like a real life one. So that was an A apparently. Next mission, I'm gonna head into the shop.
Like-
No, I won't.
Lady in Devil May Cry 3 just looks like
She's wearing like a
an
school
anime
uniform.
character.
Yeah. I'll admit that Lady in 4 is a bit,
Revealing.
well, yeah, and also kind of no, but also yeah.
Welcome to the Order.
But even
what I
then,
was
it's like
That's the idea.
they were kind of flinging shit.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind.
So do you remember
Brainwashed.
we talked about They Live, and you were saying how
We're fighting back.
the whole it would be cooler if it wasn't
We're a
aliens.
small
And
handful
it
of
just
freedom
was
fighters.
like,
We are
oh,
the
these
last
glasses
remaining line of
reveal
defense.
everybody's
Defense.
like
The
Sure.
ruling elite are actually
We don't leave
aliens,
things to chance.
and that's
We know the
kind
past
of like
intelligence on the demons and their
I like They
collaborators.
Live.
They live. I also like it,
Pop stars.
but the metaphor.
But the message kind of gets muddied by them being actual aliens and not people.
Yeah.
Oh boy, are you ready for this? Look at that anonymous mask. Who could that
Oh
be?
no, I saw white hair. Oh no! And that's slicked back. Wait.
Dante, it really is you.
And it really is you.
I don't
You
think
don't
that's
remember me.
Virgil. He doesn't really
No.
look.
You don't think so?
He doesn't have the blue coat.
Well, Dante doesn't have the red coat.
How much of your childhood do you
Oh
remember?
no. Oh no, he's
Not
Virgil.
much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
So I kind of like that.
Meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been
Is
hidden
it
from you for a
Virgil?
reason.
Is it
Who
Virgil?
are you again?
I don't want it to be Virgil.
My name is Virgil.
No!
I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war.
But honestly, that
We use
that
force, yes,
Virgil
but we
design
also use
is a lot better
intelligence,
than the Dante design.
Politics,
Yeah.
propaganda.
You really
It's not
do
as
think
good
you
as
can make it
the-
then?
Fucking virgin.
Make a dent.
That is one of his nicknames,
Two
yes.
of us working together.
Don't-
I believe
Dante
we
and
can
Virgin.
defeat them.
So that's what this is about. You need me to fight the demons, help you save the world.
Dante el exterminador de los demonios y Virgin.
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type.
I
Trust
don't.
issues,
I
work
hope
alone, that
that's
kind of
a
thing.
lady.
Dante,
It's
I
not.
don't think you understand what is
Good.
at stake.
She's not anyone.
If you want to
Some people are
turn your back on me, I'm powerless. to
are
stop you.
characters from past games reimagined. Some, but most are new.
Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
To be fair, that's kind of the
Please give me a
mentality
chance
that
to show
Dante has at the beginning of 3.
Show me what?
Yeah.
Who you really are.
But then again, we also didn't need the whole amnesia plot. Paradise. So what could this possibly be then? He's gonna show him who he really is.
Is he a rich dude?
No. He's gonna show Dante who Dante is.
Oh. Kinda looks like that one building in Devil May Cry 4.
A little bit. Like I don't think. Oh, he has the hat. They didn't get it out. Oh my god.
What type?
You will.
Why does he have?
Cat. Open the
That is patched out in the definitive edition. They removed the hat because they realized that hey, the internet has decided that fucking long coat and stupid hat makes you a fucking
Our world and
lame-o.
rainbow are very closely
Lady?
They collide.
Yes,
in
exactly.
places causing what we call rifts.
And that's who Virgil is right now.
It's here in the rifts.
Nice.
Yeah.
We can create gateways to and from.
So I kind of like, by the way, that she's using
And
like a.
also, like.
Oh, by the way,
he's
check this
also
out.
good with the Virgin
Smell too good.
nickname.
What's in the can?
With the fedora.
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah, Squirrel Seaman Girl. That's another name for her. Have they said her name?
Secrets.
No.
I found mine. Now it's your turn.
Doesn't matter too much. Her name is
Take
Kat.
care of that.
Oh yeah, they actually said
careful.
it.
Okay.
You can get rough in there.
I just forgot.
Looks over at the girl, say, fucking.
Is this really going to work? He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw.
Oh my god, the
Just
hat.
like you were when I first found you.
The fucking.
Always using the katana like a cane.
Old Virgil did that once or twice.
The lady outfit.
Yeah.
The nickname Virgin.
Yeah.
And studying the blade.
He studied the blade. While you were while Dante was partying, Virgil was studying the blade.
Everything matches up. It's perfect.
It is perfect. And that's one of the reasons I like. I don't know which game I like less, this or 2, honestly. I kind of hate this one more because of what it represents, and like the vitriol from the developers to the fans of the original. But at the same time, this game is sometimes fucking hilarious, so, you know. Who is that on the picture?
Is it Trish?
On the picture? I'm pretty sure it's not.
But Dante's mom was also named Trish something.
No. Her name was Ava.
Was,
Yeah, it's hardly ever mentioned, but it is in the
but
files.
in the first game,
Well, Trish looks like his mother,
yeah. And
but his mother's name was
Who the
always
hell
Ava.
are you?
was it?
Yes.
Sparta.
And of course, the face is scratched out.
My dad.
Son of Sparta.
Yeah.
So,
But apparently had a shield with that symbol we saw on Dante's back.
like in Dante's Inferno, the book,
The poem, yes.
and later made
I guess.
Trish is Dante's.
Her name is Beatrice, but yes,
Yeah.
is his lover, who shows him in.
And Trish in these games, or
Death
which is a shortening of Beatrice,
You're up next.
Yes.
looks exactly like his mother.
Yes. So these boys are shield boys. You can break their shield, or you can just fucking
Smack them with the overdrive.
jumping over them and helm splitter
What are
their
you
back
trying to show me?
works.
Sparta.
So yeah, and apparently that's like a family crest, that symbol that is on Dante's back, which I don't know what the implication is. Did Sparta brand his children?
Lamar, what if it did? Just, oh, my newborn baby. And he... No, what? What's happening?
I'm getting a weapon.
Just put... I don't like that.
So, here comes how this game actually plays. So I now have access to demon mode. If I hold down the right bumper, I get access to my demon weapon, which is the Arbiter. Which is...
Demon mode.
Yes. And that's...
Demon mode.
Yes.
No. Why
What?
can't you just be just stuck with Devil Trigger?
Well, it's not Devil Trigger, because I can do it any times and it doesn't cost resources. It's how I use... So I don't actually switch weapon. I actually don't know for sure if it's called Demon Mode or Devil Mode. We'll have a look at it later. But I'm just standing here. Right bumper.
Who's there?
Right bumper. And let's have a look at Arbiter here. It looks like a fucking Daedric axe. Have you played the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim and shit? This looked like the fucking... It looks to me like a Daedric axe. It looks fucking lame is what it does.
I've played Oblivion and a bit of Skyrim.
So I don't... The moveset is mostly fine. But I don't like the look of the Arbiter at all.
Like, this game would have been fine if it wasn't Devil May Cry.
That is a very common sentiment and one I generally agree with. I still
It
think...
wouldn't have been good, it would have been fine.
Yes.
Just like Dawn of War 3.
That's not a bad comparison, I guess.
But Dawn of War 3 is actually enjoyable.
It probably is. I don't want to play that game. Now, who are those strapping young lads?
Dante. Did I hear that right?
What?
This is where Jim died.
kids with little wooden swords, which is actually something from this game that has been kind of made canon in... No, not in that way. If only there was some way to focus my attention on a single enemy. Something like I could lock on to a specific enemy. If only video games had the technology for that.
Darkness imprisoned me.
I believe most of the songs...
That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
The music in this game is also way more heavy metal than...
It's a bit heavier, yes.
And it doesn't have any lyrics. Like,
occasionally
lyrics. There's a bunch of growl.
Oh, you mean like... well, most of the combat tracks in like 3 and 4 don't have... maybe it's a little bit growlier.
Yeah.
So,
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
like, you can understand the words in the music.
Yeah.
In the other games.
We were talking over it, but the first song in the first level... Check this out, by the way. Is that supposed to be Sparta? I don't know.
I just see the tentacles.
Tentacle head.
Is that...
But the very first song has very clearly... It goes... Never Surrender. Which is also the name of Nero.
Surrender.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's Ted Cruz, right?
Yeah.
I know very little of Ted Cruz. I don't know much about American politics outside of memes.
Where am I?
Me too.
Well, a little bit, but
Am I dreaming?
I know that they had the chance to elect Jojo for president, and they didn't, which is the biggest failure.
No! Stop it!
So... No,
Oh,
it does say demon.
What?
So, when I hold in R1, I go into demon mode. I use my gun button.
Oh yeah.
It is now a snatch, effectively. Much like Nero's.
Nero's actually makes sense though. This just... Look at me, my axe turns into a weird thing.
No, it's demon mode, man.
Like, Nero's is at least like... Oh, my arm can become... Can make a phantom... Like a ghost
Oh,
version.
because that makes so
bigger
much more
ghost
sense.
version. Yeah, but it's like established.
No,
that
but
it
it's
can do
established though, because the first demon had like... He had like a grapple gun. I'm just gonna ignore that guy, because I can.
that. Yeah. Well, it makes more sense to have a stand than just, oh look, my weapon turns into other things. With no, like, regard for...
I think you're being
maps.
grumpy and not giving this game a chance.
Probably.
So we cut down that big God of War chain. And now, maybe, Sparta statue looks at us.
All war is fought with deceptions. You've been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Like, the voice acting for Virgil is actually pretty okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Well, I think most voice actors do a fine job. Given that they play these characters as these characters are written,
Yeah.
which I don't like how they're written. But that's not on the actors.
Yeah. Like, I want to talk about other things that I like, but I don't want to form a connection if this game is, like, really shit.
No, but do talk about the things you like, because there are things to like in this game. Things that... a lot of things are actually kept from this game in 5. Because it's even genuinely...
Shielded Bathos.
Yeah, it's the same boy with the
It's a
shield.
baby with a shield. Kill it. It's
Alright.
like those weird things in 40 but worse. Those weird flying...
So I can do
servo
this
babies.
now. Oh, fuck. Oh well.
You know,
How
the servo-
did he end up there? It's not supposed
You
to
know
be
the
there.
servo babies?
Yeah. I know the server babies.
I like the servo babies, but I hate the servo babies.
Yeah.
They're like so 40k. But I hate that they're babies.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Skullheads.
No, fuck.
Can we please just...
Just
be done with this game.
Come on, man. You're not giving it a chance.
Okay. I'm actually gonna try to give it a chance.
Please do.
Okay.
Because every game deserves a chance. Now, Ava. That's
Yes.
She's different. She has red hair now. And she's holding a blue rose. You might even say that she is a red queen holding a blue rose.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
you.
Fucking demons.
Fucking demons.
He poisoned humans, that's another thing. Is that supposed to be like more westernized?
I don't
That
know.
they're demons, not devils.
Look, the whole demon-devil distinction is weird in media in general.
Like, I like the Magic the Gatherings / D&D take. That is like, oh, devils are tricksters that can also fuck shit up. Demons are mindless monsters that fuck everything up.
So this is different.
Suck in the weapon from the thing.
Yes. And this is a scythe. Which I don't particularly enjoy the design of the scythe.
That's not even a horse scythe.
No.
It's a hay scythe.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be using
Not
it.
what if this game just turns into Dante gardening sessions.
Or it turns into farming simulator.
Yeah. Like Dante with his demon scythe.
I'd be on board. So, how do I use that weapon? Well, I hold not the right trigger, I hold the left trigger. Which puts me not into demon mode, but in angel mode. Demon mode, angel mode. Demon mode, angel mode. Now you might wonder why would I walk up to the picture of Dante's mother and get an angel mode.
Maybe she's an angel and and spoils a demon, and Dante is half demon, half angel, just like a big edgelord. I'm pretty sure I've heard D&D stories of like the edgiest character I've ever made, and it's a half-ass, dark-ass more.
I think I made that once.
It's fucking.
So, anyways, I'm gonna at least show Osiris. You got
Is
you
it
got
any
a
good?
bunch of wounds. Oh.
Okay.
But it does have prop trigger. So some moves are back, but for other weapons. Cool. Is it this way? Fucking forget. Oh well. Yeah, it's this way. And there's the blue rose.
A blue rose.
Oh fuck, I lost my headphone.
Is there gonna be a
You don't remember me.
Nero in this game? I hope not.
Well, this
Actually, that would be actually kind of cool if they made him right.
honestly, this Dante is more like Nero than Dante.
Yeah. What if they make Nero more Dante-ish?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say don't expect a Nero.
Okay.
At least not explicitly. I don't know if you could even argue there's no Nero. Let's just go ahead and be clear with that.
Okay.
So anyways,
Well, did you actually make him have dark ass more?
I never played the character, but yes, just for funsies.
Well, you need a new character after
So-
your character fell
So check-
down the stairs.
Yes. So check this
I
out.
thought that was hilarious.
So, I had this thingy.
it's
That
like
doesn't
the
work.
Bayonetta whip.
Yep. And then if I go into that's demon mode. If I go into angel mode, I can pull to those. So basically I have two buttons for snatch. One of which pulls me towards and one pulls me away. Or pulls that to me. So the angel snatch, which I probably shouldn't call it that. The angel pull
Nice.
does this to enemies, and oh fuck,
And the demon
would pull that enemy towards me instead.
I kinda like that grappling thing.
Uh,
It's pretty, like, it's pretty smooth, the grappling mechanic.
Yeah.
It seems.
So there I have
Like-
to switch trigger.
It feels smoother than in Devil May Cry 4.
Devil May Cry 4 is like, it expects you to like use it at the correct angle, and like it expects more from you, which is both good and bad, I guess. Here it's more like just, what am I unleashing? I don't know what you're unleashing. Here it's more like you just press the button and go.
Dante. It really is you. Really is you. Really is you.
Really is you. Really is you. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Hey, it looks baby.
Yeah.
Sure.
And these become a lot easier with the demon pull because they die to one helmet breaker. Fuck, I didn't mean to do a stinger there. Actually, the definitive edition actually lets you go into the menu and choose if you want to have the double tap input, the lock-on input, or both.
But how did Cat find out about the how to make that formula? What if I had?
I guess she's just a psychic.
So
So there's a family picture, but there's a broken glass on Sparta.
Her name was Eva. She gave this to me. I had a brother too.
So yeah, wooden swords playing together. That's been made canon because they liked it. It's in. There's an official companion manga to Devil May Cry 5 called Visions of V, because V is a 5 in Roman numerals.
And they broke in.
I know.
I saw him.
I saw him.
It's
We've seen
the
him.
dude
It's the dude.
with the 4 markings.
No, but that manga includes scenes much like the ones with the wooden swords here.
Rips the heart out of his mother.
Yeah.
She gave her life so that we could escape.
There are angels around him.
I will never
Angels. But you did forget though. You literally just remembered.
took my brother and I away.
Look at this Sparta.
Separated us.
Is that Sparta?
It is safe.
They said, yeah.
He looks like
Wiped our memories to protect
He looks like
us.
your average dude.
your average dad.
Yeah.
He actually
Until
looks
now.
really like one of the guys that we play Worm with.
You're gonna have to tell me who. I
The
think
one with a daughter. That isn't
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
I play Necromunda with.
Yeah.
But also him,
I
but skinnier. That might sound mean,
no. Wait.
what I said, but he also says it.
Oh yeah.
He's like kind of
Come on. Ah! There we go. I wasn't sure I would get that grapple.
Weren't you talking about him,
I'm getting out of
telling
here.
a story with him to the kids in school, and you called him fat, and they were like, "Can you do that? Can't you be fat?" And they were like,
I don't remember that. Why did?
"Does it?" Constantly. He thinks it's funny.
I don't know. I remember.
He thinks it's funny to like push me into bushes too.
Yeah, it's because it is.
It wasn't me who did it.
Oh god, how many still has that?
You're my brother.
Your twin brother. I've been looking for you for a long time now. Our mother gave these to us.
And his one is blue.
I think she knew that this moment would come, that we would find each other.
Yes,
Father,
turtleneck.
Sparta.
Vanished
Yeah.
forever. A fate worse than death, they say.
Turtleneck hat.
Fate worse than that.
There's never coming back.
Look at that shit! Look at that BDSM bullshit.
Oh, that's dumb.
I want to know more.
Fate worse than
Where
death.
we come from, what happened to us. And above all, I want to know who's responsible for all this.
He's got some like Mexican Dia de los Muertos shit on it on the back of his coat. Virgil does. Oh well, I don't mind. Mission complete. That was an S rank apparently.
For the time.